Where should I begin? My team play to win, no we get it in. Play the card, fucking with the pack, that'd be a sin. We was blessed with a couple things I cannot explain. Took his phone, hard to look, and at this me we let it rain. Hit a blast, he like what's the sound? Told him chop it down. He a square, fill him up around, know his metrics now. Take him out, we won't make him wait. We will not be late, bro. Hit my phone, ask him what's the code. Told him it's a date, got the drop. Then we shut him down, open up shop. Seen a eye, kept it moving, homie, he ain't even stop. You know why? To some music that was bumping down the block. Had to put away the pistol, I ain't fucking with the cop. Take a shot of the liquor, you should know what's in my cup. Got a team full of smokers, everybody rolling up. Seen a nigga bust a UE, I ain't really give a fuck. Know I keep a shooter with me, I got Ray Ray in the cut.
Good people. Welcome back once again on another fine Wednesday at 9 p.m. If you don't already know, I am Trey Holiday, and this is the TraMatic Podcast, episode 147. And as always, I'm in the motherfucking building, and I'm with my motherfucking guys. Start with my player partner himself.
Shells, the Hootie Mac, Hootie Bang Bang from the Plain Game. It's a high quality. What's good?
And as always, we got that big fella in the building.
Whoa, chubby baby. Been to get active. What's going on, people?
So, first and foremost, how y'all fellas feeling on this good Wednesday evening, the last Wednesday in August, which is somewhat like the last Wednesday of summer. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling, man?
I'm great. Shout out to the kids. All the kids going back to school. Shout out to the teachers. All the teachers teaching the kids going back to school this week. Shout out to the kids and the teachers. I'm great, man.
Shout out to the motherfucking parents.
Shout out to the parents.
Shout out to the motherfucking parents, man. Hell yeah.
Shout out to the parents.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
saying. Hey, listen.
Shout out to the class of 2026.
2026.
Word.
And my nigga Hootie got seniors out this bitch.
Oh, shit. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. 2026 in this bitch.
Damn, man. Do y'all ever trip off like, damn, y'all was just babies like a couple years ago, and now y'all about to graduate? Do y'all trip off of that?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
It was like yesterday.
Hey, yo.
It was
just like yesterday, yo. You feel me? You remember fucking dropping niggas up to school for the first time, you know what I'm saying?
First time.
You like, it seemed like just yesterday. It's almost unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It's almost unreal, bro. But when you have kids, yo, time is way different. You know what I'm saying? Time is so accelerated because you got so much more to think about and be responsible for. Like, you know, when you're young, you kind of just going from like one birthday to maybe like Thanksgiving and Christmas, then your birthday again. Yo, then you start having kids, bro. Now it's another birthday. It's back to school. It's holiday. It's Christmas on a way more responsible level, which means you can't get ready for Christmas in December. You gotta really be thinking about Christmas by the end of October if you trying to be any kind of responsible. You feel me? Yeah. It's just like, yo, niggas get out of school in June and you see back to school shit up in fucking end of July.
End of July.
Shit is. End of July. But it's also. It's a beautiful thing, you feel me? Because you just you watch them turn into their own individuals. You feel me? That's just like the best part. You feel me? You just watch them
Best
turn
part.
into the people they going to start being. You know what I'm saying? And then just looking at yourself and like reflecting on like where you were at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still feel like niggas was way more grown than they was, but I really don't know. You feel me? I really don't know if that's just what I thought. They probably think they grown too. Who knows? You feel me? But it should definitely be
definitely.
crazy.
Me personally, I was definitely way more like growner than what my kid is. But I was also brought up differently. You know what I'm saying? I also made sure she wasn't really brought up
Yeah.
the way I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that like played a part into it.
Yo, one thing you feel me, definitely appreciate in the process. One thing you want to make sure it's able to be appreciated, yo, is enjoying your youth. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your youth. Don't rush to be extra grown. You feel me? Be a kid as long as you can be a kid. Because once you can't, life be lifing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life be lifing. So, you know, but yeah, man. Shout out to the class of 2026, you feel me? You know, in a moment without actually going through all the words, you feel me? Just to pray over, you feel me, our children and all the children, you feel me? They have a successful school year, avoiding all hurt, harm, and danger. You feel me? They go to school every day and they're able to come home the same way they only increasing their knowledge and their abilities to offer more to the world. You feel me?
Yeah, man. And then this year, I'm extra like, what the hell? Because kid got she got that. She got all her credits for the most part. So you know she in the early release. So that's why I'm like, all right, I can't have you out just doing nothing or on some bullshit for real. You gotta find something for you to do in that in between time. She gonna tell me like, yeah, I got out of school at 12 o'clock. We went to Chick-fil-A and then we went to blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh no, you ain't about to just be running the streets for real. So, I mean, you ain't get home until like 4 or 5 o'clock.
At least she got a little hustle though, you feel me? So it's like,
that's why I said you want to, you know what I mean? Open up and work hours.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Hell yeah.
Sure.
Hey yo, before I got into the Pastor Trey word of the day, you feel me? I ain't gonna do like a total weekend recap. It wasn't really a super active weekend that I can remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Right.
I know we went
to on Saturday or Sunday. That was Saturday, right?
Saturday. Saturday.
With the
Toms. I think at the Toms, I pretty much
we dispersed.
Spent the rest of my evening probably in the crib for real. But I did want to speak on Toms only because I got something at Toms, you feel me, that I never got before.
Okay.
Apparently, me and Chubbs look alike.
Yeah.
In all the years we've been hanging around each other, bro. In all the years we've been hanging around each other, I've never heard of that once. Not one time until Saturday. I was like, wow.
Definitely happened.
And it just wasn't said. It just wasn't said once. It was said repeatedly. I'm like, damn. Now you gassing it.
She believed that. Do I agree with her? I do not agree with her. That's not to take nothing away from Chubbs, but I just don't think we look alike.
No, it's just like
I was thinking. You know, I was thinking
about this.
You know, I was thinking no Holiday. If your one cousin was around, she really tripped the fuck out.
Which one?
The one that was at the pool party.
D. Yeah.
Yeah.
D.
If he was around, she'd really trip out.
Oh yeah,
She would. A lot of people would. You feel me? That's just a funny situation in
I was
itself.
thinking
You feel
about that.
me?
Like she saw that nigga. She passed the fuck out. She think y'all be twins, low key.
Now that's a nigga.
she
I've
was.
definitely been told for many years we look alike. You know what I'm saying? Many years I've been told we look alike. You feel me? Which is interesting when you get down to the details. You feel me? But nonetheless, you feel me? Shout out to my nigga D5, whatever you call him. That's my motherfucking nigga. You
Shout
feel
out to
me?
the homie. Shout out to him.
Nigga.
Through the highs and through the lows. You feel me? For sure. But yeah, Chubb, you feel me? All I can really say about all that is, you must be a handsome guy.
Shout out to Shorty. That was crazy. That's
Right.
the first time I ever heard that.
Hell yeah. But you know what though? That was also like, I really fuck with Shorty to the extent that like, there's not many times where chicks really just like give you props like that. You know what I'm saying? Not in reference of looking alike, but she was like, y'all three are extremely nice looking men. You feel me? And it wasn't even necessarily like no plot behind it. I just think she really felt that way. You know what I'm saying? And I can certainly appreciate that. You feel me? So shout out to Brianna. Shout out to her future son, Breon, whose name is going to be Breon, no matter what his pappy say. That's crazy.
Yeah, she was working that therapist angle really well.
Yeah.
With the compliments, like she was very complimentary. She was working that angle very well. I'm like, oh yeah, you good with the compliments, ain't you?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna need to see her degree. I'm gonna need proof.
She got one.
You think she a therapist?
Yep. I do.
She was cool, but she was a little loopy sometimes.
I
But
don't
drinks were
see her
involved.
mind working though. Like she was trying to be loose and cool for real, but at the same time, her mind was working. She was asking certain questions, saying certain things, certain ways.
Yeah.
I'm like, or she a con artist, one or the other.
Cap artist.
You know, the way she got out of there, though, you feel me? Like, con artist, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, she disappeared, nigga. She disappeared, but yeah, I mean, shout out to her once again. I want to go ahead and get into a little Pastor Trey word of the day, real quick, fellas. You feel me? My second installment. You feel me? It's kind of funny when you had like these kind of little segments. It's like, all right, it got inspired because I already had a message last week. Then you make it a segment, so then you gotta like have a message. You feel me? But I really try to aspire to make sure the message is something that really come across in my direct day to day. So my Pastor Trey word of the day for today would be: thank God for your options that beat the alternatives. You feel me? Thank God for your options that beat the alternatives. And I say that because I feel like it's a lot of times when we going through things, you feel me, especially like struggle, you know what I'm saying? We feel like we are forced to do things or go in directions that may not have been the most preferable to us, you feel me? And it's so much so that we don't even get an opportunity to appreciate the fact that even though this wasn't a preferable option, having this option is a blessing in itself, because the alternative, you feel me, could just be so much worse. You know what I'm saying? I have really tried to lead life in a way where I'm appreciating the things that I do have and not really focusing on the things that I don't have, especially for situations or things that I can't change. You know what I'm saying? So just a word to anybody. I mean, take time to appreciate, I mean, what you do got. Even if it's not necessarily what you want. Be appreciative of the fact that you do have that, because as we always say, it could be worse. You feel me? And sometimes we forget that because we're not getting what we want. You feel me? But what we want is not the end all be all, number one. And what we want is not always what we're ready for. And what we want is not always in the will to be done at the time. You feel me? So that's my Pastor Trey word for the day. You feel me? And that's all I got to say about that.
Exploring all the options for there, right?
Exactly. And just being appreciative of everything that's presented before you, honestly. All right. Let's get into a little bit of acknowledgments. And I really only have one particular thing on the map today. But it's been swirling around social media very heavy right now. So I'm going to be hoping that you guys have had a chance to. I know you reviewed the story. I can't remember if it was in the group chat or not. You feel me? But I definitely want to get some opinions on it as it stands. But all right. So this right here, you feel me? It's going to be about a slobber knocker. All right? The wrestling world was wrecked by a disturbing incident involving Rajay Jackson, son of MMA legend Quentin Rampage Jackson, during a Knock X. An MMA fighter, not a trained pro wrestler, entered the ring and violently attacked Stuart Smith, also known as Psycho Stu, in what was supposed to be a scripted segment. Instead, it turned into a brutal beatdown that left Smith hospitalized with serious facial injuries and multiple broken bones. Have you guys got an opportunity to see the video from that incident?
Yeah, I seen it.
Timeline.
I seen that. I caught up on everything.
Yeah. All right, Chubby said he caught up on everything. Chubby, first, just tell me what you have of the incident so far, and where you stand at in your mind.
At first, I saw the scene that everybody was talking about, but I watched something today and I caught up on the whole thing. So apparently, Raja that's how it's pronounced. Raja was doing the stream. Psycho Stu came through doing some like fake tough guy shit, and Raja took it serious. You can clearly see he's one of them MMA kids that got a chip on his shoulder and can't wait to demonstrate on somebody the way he was acting. He couldn't wait to demonstrate on somebody. He had that chip on his shoulder. It was like trying to keep a pit bull on a leash. Like you could tell he was up to something after that. To the point where, okay, the part where Psycho Stu comes in and does his Psycho Stu thing, and Raja's like, hey, yo, chill, whooping a third, and it starts to get a little active, basically. Psycho Stu comes back and apologizes and let him know, like, yo, I didn't mean it like that, whatever. And Raja was like, okay, cool, whatnot. And then some wrestler from the company calls and was like, nah, go get your receipt back. And I guess the receipt is a wrestling word for like get your lick back, basically. Like, nah. The way the dude was talking to Raja, he called Raja. The wrestler dude called Raja. I guess he saw what happened, was telling him, like, nah, fuck that. Go get your receipt back. Yeah, go do this and do that.
You're missing the point. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let him get it. Let him get his shit out. Go ahead, Chad.
So after he do all that, I think it was set up for him and what's the dude's name? Psycho Stu to do a little ring promo or something like that. But that scene happened where I'm gonna let you get into that last part. But I think dude had a chip on his shoulder. He was a bit extra. He was on one. Raja, I'm talking about.
He definitely had a little chip on his shoulder. I agree with you on that. The problem is, like, everything that happened, yeah, they on the stream, and it's when the wrestler decides to hit him upside the head with a beer. He smashed a beer upside his head on the stream. That's what he need to go get his lick back for. So that's when they try to say, okay, we do it, you know what I'm saying, as like, you know, part of the show, you go in there, but he took it too far. I don't know if he took it too far. I don't know if he had like a switch, something happened. He like, oh, I'm in real combat. I remember because like I actually watched his stream after, or the video of what happened with him and they running from the pop, they leaving the scene. They streaming this whole time. This what these young dumb kids be doing for real. They just committed a crime and they streaming the whole time. Shit funny to me. But anyways, like I was saying, he like, you know, they like calm down. He's still all lit for real. Like, and then he like, yeah, they tried to jump me. Like, bro, you don't know what you just did. And then, you know what I'm saying, his father called him like, bro, what's wrong with you? I just watched the video. And he just like, I'm gonna call you back. And I was like, yo, this is a crazy situation. He's probably some child. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen because they said it was supposed to be part of the show, but now, you know what I'm saying, he just took it a little too far.
Hold on real quick.
Boy said he really punched the Big Show. He said he really punched the Big Show. So I don't know if
Big Show told him to do that. Big Show told him to do that. He told him really hit him.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was like, all right, you could really punch me, but he ain't know how he punched.
He could do something back. I think it was understood that he could do something back. I think he just went, like you said, a bit too far. So I get what you're saying as far as like, even with the beer can incident, and even after the apology for the beer can incident, like he apologized and everything. Even after that, I still understand the frustration. So you saw what happened, Hootie. When he like slammed him initially, he looked knocked out right after that. After the part where you picked him up and slammed him, he already looked out of it. Now everything
that was a different type of slam.
Yeah. I think I would have noticed. I was like, oh yeah, he gone. All right, I don't really got to do all the extras. I could just leave him slammed on his back for real, but he put the cherry on top of that one. He went off.
And you know what? You know, he probably would have been okay, or wouldn't have been as crazy of backlash if he didn't have that crazy man act that he had after when they was trying to stop him. Like, yo, bro, you heard him, bro. Like, yo, stop.
He was fighting everybody. He was fighting everybody.
And then went on stream and said they tried to jump me. They should have tried to jump you, boy.
Roger's an MMA baby. Hey, listen, he was waiting on that one. He was waiting to demonstrate to the world because him and his pop stream, you know, so they be active on the stream.
Yeah, their streams be funny.
So I could tell from that whole encounter, oh, he was waiting for this. He was waiting for this day. He was waiting to show it to the world.
It's a lot of testosterone on that stream, bro.
Extremely.
You know what I'm saying?
Extremely. Especially in the fighting profession. It take the littlest thing, but that beer can, I agree, that wasn't just a little thing. That was a big deal. You put a beer can up on somebody's head, prepare for whatever reaction they give back to it, you know?
This shit may have been ringing.
Even after the apologies, you still got to be on your toes, man.
That's crazy. What you think, Holiday?
Bro, shit was out of control. All right. So first of all, like, yo, if you just wanted to be on some wrestling shit, bro, after you slammed Joe, you definitely could have like celebrated. Like, yo, no punches were necessary. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, regardless of if it was scripted or not, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The real part of wrestling is that these guys are performing stunts and things like that, that if one thing go wrong could change their life forever. You know what I'm saying? That's the real part about wrestling. You feel me? The unreal part about wrestling is there are conversations about what's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to be. You feel me? One thing I've definitely learned over the years is, you know, these wrestlers aren't enemies. You feel me? These guys are all friends. And one thing they value is protecting each other. You know what I'm saying? So whoever brought him there and decided to infuse him in the program they had should have made sure that, number one, we are here to protect each other. nothing about what he was doing was screaming protection, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was
nothing about it. The nigga was definitely asleep after the slam. The amount of punches thrown, bro. This is not the MMA. This is not the MMA, bro. You shouldn't even be hitting the nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
But certainly,
like, crazy, bro.
I thought he was gonna stop after a certain point, and it just kept. I was like, "Oh, yo!" It was one of them type.
That's
Like,
what
yo,
made it a problem. That's what made it a problem. Like, bro, you blacked out for no reason. You blacked out for no reason.
I did see something about like
going.
He recently had a concussion. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Maybe that beer. Maybe he got reconcussed when he got hit in the head with that beer can. It got smashed. It was a full beer can. Maybe he was reconcussed and then just kind of. That's why he blacked out. When he got into combat, he just blacked out. That could be a possible thing.
Hey yo, my nigga, if I got a choice of things I can get hit in the head with, a beer can's at the top of the list. You feel me? It's at the top of the list, bro. And it's like I don't even know if it's king. What I seen on video, it wasn't even like a ultra aggressive beer can smash, bro. It was like a you know what I'm saying? But
I took offense to that.
that beer, but this is my thing though. If that's the case, you feel me? It's like, yo, you shouldn't be in that environment, yo. It's somebody, whoever brought you there, need to know these things before you get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know these things before they get there. You know what I'm saying? So that shouldn't have even been. That shouldn't have went that far. You know what I'm saying? And the way he was hitting yo was not equal to the beer can smash. You feel me?
All right,
that shit was.
Yeah, go ahead. You can finish that thought.
No, I was done. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like propose a question of like, does the fact of like he's streaming and he trying to get his shit popping, does that have any effect on him actually crashing out even more? You know what I'm saying? Do you think he just like, fuck it, I'm on this, you know what I mean? It's gonna be popping. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna turn it up, I'm gonna show the whole world real quick. You know what I'm saying? Does that have anything to do with it? You think maybe?
So like, as a nigga who really be into like watching the streamers and shit, I'm gonna say potentially. You feel me? We are definitely in a shock value era of life and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no matter what, the shit can't be without discretion. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, if he would have just like slammed Joe and knocked you unconscious, that still would have been viral. You know what I'm saying? It still would have been good for the stream. And a niggas would have probably been easily forgiven. Like, damn, bro, you picked that big grown ass man up, slammed him down. All right. He went out. We woke him up. We in the back talking about it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga, it's the onslaught of punches.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Fight behind, you know what I mean? Over that, but you went crazy.
I don't doubt that him wanting to go viral might have played into a little bit, but you gotta be careful of what virality you're trying to gain. I don't think committing an assault live for the world to see is the proper route to go. Don't get me wrong; it'll be probably more eyes the next time that they stream, but there's ways to get it, and I don't think that's a pretty good way to get it. Committing an assault.
He probably not gonna be streaming. He probably not gonna be streaming no time soon. Shout out to Kit, one of our platforms where we stream from live every Wednesday.
I heard he was banned.
I hope so, yo.
Damn. I thought you were gonna come back.
That's
and
the only way you can control it, bro.
Get the mea culpa off. I thought he was gonna come back and at least get the mea culpa off a little bit and go back to business.
And that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even worth it.
Oh, see, then you crashed. You went viral for the wrong reason. Then
this is serious, bro.
Yeah, it was a live assault.
I ain't do no real follow up, but I seen something like prior to the show that said like the nigga still sleep.
I think he woke up now.
I seen something with him up. I seen people around his bed. He up now. I'll get you to share. He up now. Yeah. He had people around his bed, and he was like up, awake while they took a picture.
Well, thank God for that. Thank God for that, my nigga. Cause
this nigga up here on his.
Shout out to Psycho Steve, man.
So that'd be crazy if he was still out of it. That'd be crazy if he was still out of it.
I would tell that nigga who would even for the show. My fault, trying to cut you off. Hey yo, that's my man P Weezy, you feel me? When we got him from the shelter, you feel me? His name tag said Prince William, you feel me? We had this nigga since he was a kitten that could fit in the palm of my hand, you feel me? Yo been like kind of sick for like 3 weeks, not eating, you feel me? And the shit was looking like scary. You feel me? Like he might not make it too much longer. And then the last week, my nigga been eating. He kind of getting back to himself. You feel me? So it's like I'm kind of happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the nigga was whining. So like I said, let me see if he come over here. You feel me? Get my man some camera time. You feel me? But shout out to my nigga, man, chilling. Like he be chilling. I was be picking you up. This nigga hairy as a bitch, you feel me? So like I'm gonna have hair all over the show, you feel me? Hey, one time for Cat, man. Hey, one time for Cat in the physical and in the spirit.
Nigga.
That was a bizarre video to see. That was a very bizarre video.
It was all over my timeline that night.
Hey yo, the shit is taking the internet by storm, bro. This is
I
like
had to follow the whole thing for real. That's what I was like. Yeah, I just watched. I watched every video they had.
My man, shout my man Arson, yo, from the Fade City Park. Yo, hit me up. You feel me? Like, yo, what do you think? And that's such a hard thing, yo. Niggas asking you like what you think. Like, hey yo,
I'll be honest.
Like I didn't
feel in the moment.
I don't know, bro. You know, and like, yo, I also can't take away, excuse me, from the possibility that like the nigga might just feel like he was in character. You know what I'm saying? He might have felt like he was in character. Like, yo, he might have slid in that ring, and when he picked that big, because that nigga was a big nigga. You feel me? When yo picked him up, yo might have just been on a rush, like, oh, just slaying this nigga.
It was all adrenaline. You could tell. Adrenaline fuel.
He thought he was in the octagon. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you got to remember. Like, once he picked him up, he was already mad. So when he got in there and he picked him up, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to show him what's up. I'm taking him for a ride.
But see, like, yo, that's my thing, right? I'd rather him come to me saying, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I got in the ring and like the moment really got the fucking best of me. I'd be like, bro, god damn, you was tripping. But I get it. You fell into a character. But I think it's hard for me to be like, yeah, that nigga hit me with a beer can, bro, so I fucked him up. Like, you should have fucked him up right then and there then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had time to do other things, think about it. Like, come on, bro. That shit's crazy.
That dude telling them get your receipt back ain't help either. That phone call, yeah, they told get your receipt back. Fuck that, man. Go get your receipt back, man. Fuck that.
And you know what?
Waiting for his opportunity.
And guess what, though? This is the problem, man. You feel me? I'm about to channel my inner Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shout out to Louis.
You can't let no white man tell you to go get your receipt on no other white man, huh? That's dangerous circumstances you playing with. That's dangerous circumstances you playing with. Cause ain't nobody talking about that part, bro. Niggas just talking about what you did, the brutality that you caused on this individual, bro. You feel me?
Feel you.
That's
Nah,
that
dude
was
on the
bad
phone.
advice, yo.
Dude
That
on
was
the phone.
bad advice, bro.
He lined that up. He lined up. That was a hit job. Dude on the phone put the battery right in his back. He knew what he was doing. That was some real Gilbert Arenas type shit he was pulling with the whole. Nah, man, fuck that. Go get your receipt back, man.
They flee the scene like criminals.
Took mad people to get him up off of y'all.
If you'd have stayed around, make sure he was okay. And like, yo, I ain't really mean to hurt him. I just went a little crazy. Nah, you flee the scene. Like
I'm gonna say this, yo. I'm gonna say this, yo. I'm from an era where I seen Brian Pillman, R.I.P., pull out a gun on Stone Cold Steve Austin on Monday Night Raw. I seen it. You feel me?
I remember it. I watched it live.
Not in the ring, at his house. It looked real. It looked real, bro.
He pulled that bitch back and everything.
Yeah. It's like, yo, again, you feel me? I blame this on 3 people. I blame it on whoever the fuck invited you there to be a part of this and didn't properly inform you of how things supposed to go. Number 1. Mm-hmm. Number 2, I blame the nigga that told you to go get a receipt and didn't preface that with any kind of safety measures. You feel me? But number 3, I still blame you as an individual because humanity itself, you feel me, should have let you know that the shit was going too far. Too far, bro. Now, you had something, Hootie, before I ask a question?
No, you can ask your question. I was just going to say what I would do if I was him, but go ahead. You ask your question.
What? Hold that thought. Him as in Raja or him as in Stu?
Raja. If I'm Raja and I did that, what would I do next?
Right. So yeah, let me ask this before you say that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Chubbs, I'm gonna ask you first, Chubbs, like a yes or no answer, because I want to go straight to Huey and let him go into whatever he was about to say, what he would do. So Chubbs, I'm gonna ask you first. You feel me? Do you think charges should be pressed on Rajah Jackson?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Shows a motherfucking Hootie Mac. Right before you tell us what you would have done in this situation, you feel me? Given what you know. Mm-hmm. Let's hear it.
I think charges will be filed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he will have to deal with this legally some type of way. I would definitely lawyer up. I would definitely try to prove that I was recently concussed. If I went to any hospitals, if I had any doctor's notes or anything like that, I would try to prove that to have some type of leniency on the fact that I wasn't in my right mind and I didn't mean to take it this far. I am this type of fighter and I thought I was in a real fight because I blacked out. I would start there. But I think something gonna happen, bro. They ain't gonna let you do that to that white man for nothing. Not when we seen it on TV. Or YouTube on your TV. So we seen it on your TV, nigga.
So let me say this real quick, Holly. Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
If there's some career damage to the point where he's not able to get back in the ring and perform again due to that incident, then I think there will be charges filed. But they're in a fighting profession, and there was an action that led to that reaction.
I
It's at
respect
least
that.
gonna be some civil shit. They at least gonna see.
I respect that.
You going to court though, bro, for this, one way or another.
Something. Damn, it damages, bro.
Something. Somebody got to pay for the medical bills, and you basically ended the event. Did he end the event?
Well, Mr. Beast has already publicly stated that he's willing to cover all medical expenses for Psycho Stu.
Well, in that case,
okay.
But that's probably actually even worse. You feel me? This shit was so bad that millionaire influencers had to fucking help. It just don't look good for the brother. You know what I'm saying? It don't
bizarre
look good.
piece of television. Very bizarre.
But it's like, yo, that's why I said the type of streaming they do is like it's too much testosterone over there. They're ready to fight at any moment. They're ready to fight each other at any moment. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but at the same time, y'all want to be stars.
Yeah, it's a balance in an aggressive industry like the fighting industry. It's a very aggressive industry.
Especially when you in that, like you said, the shock value streaming world, the pranking world, the shit where you trying to like ignite some type of reaction out of people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how them reactions gonna always go.
Absolutely. So look, let me pose this question to you. You feel me? Is this isolated charge, or do we have a RICO on our hands?
Oh, this is isolated.
Isolated.
So the dude who told him go get your receipt is not a co-conspirator?
Nope.
And the people who invited him to the event and allowed him to participate, they should not be held accountable anyway?
No, because they ain't tell you to do that. This wasn't like, yo, we putting the hit out against bro, and you gonna take him out. Nah, that's not what happened.
All right, they didn't tell him. They didn't tell him that, but what did they tell him though? They didn't tell him that, bro. But what did they tell him?
I was just thinking about that.
Get back. You get a chance to get in the ring and get some get back. Y'all can like wrestle around a little bit with each other. You can go slam them.
That's you got speculative right there though. You got we don't know if they told him like, yo, go slam.
I am making some shit up. Just want to let y'all know I'm in movie director mode. I'm making some shit up. I got 20% of the shit, but I'm writing the 80% right now.
Hey yo, that's what kind of determine, you feel me, to me, how responsible anybody else is. Like, you feel me? All right, the nigga told you go get your receipt, but did he tell you what that's supposed to look like? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's also
as
like,
a
yo,
prosecutor, it's hard to prove that.
No, I'm not saying that's not the case for sure. You that would be probably like a defense more so than the prosecutor. You feel me? This prosecutor straight going with, nigga, you brutally and maliciously attacked this gentleman. You feel me? The defense is going to have to really dig into some details. You feel me? About what and why. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, y'all, crazy situation. You feel me? And I feel like, yo, he just made it harder for niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Michael Anthony, bro. I've been trying to get them to allow me to participate in some kind of small way in one of his matches, you feel me, for the longest time. You feel me? When I walked them out to the ring, I put the clothesline on the table, you feel me, that didn't pan out. But they definitely not fucking with me now. They definitely not fucking with me now.
Man, your journey, not his journey, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
Don't
dig them like,
fucking with
nah,
you,
these
though.
niggas out
do
here,
that, bro.
these niggas
What?
out here
Do that,
attempting to
bro.
kill niggas.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's that nigga. That nigga attempting to kill niggas.
So I'm only saying that in the aspect of if I was talking about like training and really like being a part of the shit, then yeah. But I'll be on some shit like I'm coming to the show. Can I just hop in there some kind of little way real quick? And I feel like that's more the vibe Yo was on. And I feel like his incident definitely gonna make it not even just me, you feel me? Hard is harder for anybody, you feel me? It's not already a part of the business to be able to be instantly infused in the business on that level. If you talking WWE, like I think they preparing everybody to step in that ring to some level. But on those,
Some type of rehearsal.
local
You there
promotions,
all day.
right? Them local promotions, you feel me? They about to cut that shit out. It ain't gonna be no whole bunch of fucking just doing a little cameo type shit. Cause niggas is ruining the cameo.
They don't have to keep it going. They wanna keep expanding shit for real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take some chances for real. I think they're just gonna be a little bit more clear on, you know what I'm saying, communication. It may be some like, all right, you can do it, but look, we got these waivers and contracts and certain things that you can be held liable for if you do this, if you go too far, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how you just take care of that. But the show needs to go on. We still need the show. And if somebody gonna bring the show, let's go.
Let me put you in a particular position. Whoa, whoa, no did.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
No diddy. I said no diddy.
I'm not even on that no more, but I'll let you know
crazy.
something. If I was, bro,
that was out of control for what I just said, yo. Straight up. As a man, I can admit that. Let me paint this scenario for you, Chubb. If you are quitting Rampage Jackson, how do you feel right now?
well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, make sure my son is straight. I'm going to be there for him in a rough time where he's getting a lot of, criticism and backlash and things like that. I'm going to still be there for my son. Then I'm going to try to see what's going on with Psycho Stu, right? See what's going on with Psycho Stu, making sure he's good and everything, because, got to check to make sure everything is good there. And just see how it plays out. I don't think you want to make any rash decisions or anything like that. You just want to see how things play out. So for the most part, I think show support for your son, show some concern for Psycho Stu, and just see how it plays out and go from there.
Yeah.
Shout out to motherfucking Hootie Mac.
Political type of stance with this. For real, because I don't know. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna be supportive of my son. You feel me? I'm going to I'm disappointed in his actions. You feel me? I didn't, you know what I mean? Why I told him not to be no punk for real. I don't tell him to just crash out and go crazy. You feel me? So it's like I'm disappointed in him. But I gotta ride with him and help him get back to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my son. He gonna be all right for real. He gonna be okay. No matter what happens. Brother ain't died. He's still alive. And like Holiday said, somebody said you can do it.
That gotta matter, yo. Somebody let you do this shit. You feel me? Somebody
said you
Hootie. if I go to your job, bro, and somebody just like, yeah, go ahead, you feel me? Fuck that. I'll go to my own job. You feel me? If somebody like, yo, go in there and try your hand, and I fucking mix some medication wrong, yo, and it hurt somebody, the person who allowed me to go in there knowing I don't know what I'm doing has a
Some
responsibility to the
responsibility.
situation.
I get that analogy. I get that. I do get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that.
But this wasn't on my radar, you feel me? And like, this is not the thing you want your name to be in the headlines for. You feel me?
Not at all. Not at all.
At this
very
point, you
volatile
probably need to go
situation.
ahead and get a regular job, bro. You should just stop training MMA. Can't nobody promote you, bro.
I think he should turn up more. I think you should really try to go ahead and try to get your professional. Like, you got a name now. People know your name. Whether it's for good or bad, people know your name. So you should go ahead and start getting in that ring and start beating up MMA fighters. Let's go beat up some UFC niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have a whole bunch of people now that's probably going to like root against you. They're gonna watch you, hoping you lose, hoping you get knocked out, hoping you get put in
super villain.
It's the time to turn up. I'm turning up even more, especially if I don't go to jail.
You on another level. You better level up.
I don't go to jail. I'm turning up even more. I get off with some probation and shit, I'm locking in and turning into a beast. Or scotch free, I'm still turning into a beast. Because now I got a whole crowd of motherfuckers that don't like me.
Make no mistake about
it.
He definitely got a list of names that want to fight him right now at this moment.
Right now.
Make no mistake about it. It's dudes that said, oh, yeah, I want to fuck him up for what he did to Homeboy. So
right now.
He got a list of names that want to fight him. No doubt about it.
So look, Chubb, you know, I'm gonna start with you. I want you to visualize us right in the middle of a meme, right? It's the classic meme we've all seen where we standing at one spot and there's a fork in the road. You feel me? So one side, we'll say the left side of his fork says, continue to pursue MMA. The right side of his fork says, pursue wrestling. Based off of everything that happened and what's going on right now, which road do you think he should take?
I think he should continue to pursue MMA. You have a lot of aggression and a healthy chip on your shoulder, and that's what MMA requires.
Mm-hmm.
Not wrestling where it's scripted. You got to be a little more careful. You can't do as much damage to anybody. Like Hootie said, you got to protect. Well, not like you said, my bad, Holiday. You got to protect the wrestlers. You got to protect who you work with. MMA, you can just let all that aggression out, and it's legal. So
you're really trying to hurt him.
I definitely think he should continue with MMA. His father would probably want him to continue with MMA. I'm sure.
Hootie?
I agree. That's what I just said. He got to lock in. He got to lock in on the MMA. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. I would not pursue wrestling at all. I wouldn't even go to any wrestling. I would just watch wrestling on TV if I'm still in the wrestling. I would not go to any arenas. I would not be seen in the nosebleeds of a wrestling event.
Hey, yo.
Away from those people.
So look, right? So when you was first like talking and kind of like to sum up what I felt like you were saying like, yo, capitalize on the moment to an extent. And that's what made me think of the question. And I'm like, shit, like, you could probably go on a little run in the world of wrestling right now, you feel me, capitalizing on this moment. But like, yo, as I continue to think, you feel me, and listen to y'all, which I was saying, it's like, bro, hell no. Because what's going to happen is somebody is going to drop you on your neck on purpose. And you never going to walk again. And all the wrestlers is going to stand behind that person.
They're going to be like, hey.
Oh, yeah.
They made a mistake.
They made a mistake, yo. He know what mistakes are like.
Hey, yo, you casted the first stone, homie. It is what it is. After that, you got to take what's coming.
That's why he just... You might as well just go where people are really, really trying to hurt you, and you can really hurt them back.
Yeah, this nigga need to go get a job. That's it. I don't need to
need to sign a contract. You need to go on the little TV show that the UFC got or something for real. Go fight, bro.
I don't think so.
The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, Ultimate Fighter.
And then it's like, bro.
Well, he crazy, yo. He's crazy. He can't work He's not no regular civilian.
That aggressive motherfucker, hell no.
If he goes Ultimate Fighter, bro. If he go on Ultimate Fighter and lose, bro, it's over for yo.
You know who lost and still fighting though? Greg Hardy.
Who that? But guess what?
The dude on Carolina Panthers.
So Greg, no, I said guess what?
Yeah.
Now, a couple of things about Greg Hardy. I was going to say, you feel me? Greg Hardy ain't had no shit like this, but Greg Hardy had some domestic shit. You feel me?
Yes, he did.
But
that's why he got kicked out of the league.
But so Greg Hardy, he be getting his ass whipped. And he kind of made a career. He kind of made a career out of getting his ass whipped, bro.
He had people that wanted to fight him after that whole shit. Oh, you want to throw women on a bed of rifles and shit like that? Nah, we're gonna whip your ass. He got dudes that wanted to fight him. You might as well go ahead and get that bread. Yeah. All right, line up.
Yo was like MMA, boxing, bare knuckle, and first of all, when you go from UFC pay-per-views to bare knuckle, and bare knuckle got pay-per-views, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
But
maybe on the same time as USC.
If you is in the bare knuckle league, bro, that's not good. That's not good.
Almost like rock bottom. It's like rock bottom.
It is rock bottom. It's the best of the worst, yo.
Right. It's the, you know what I'm saying?
That's the last resort. That's the last resort.
Hey, yo, it's the last. Yo, it's like, yo, all I got is these hands.
All I got is these hands. You gonna let me? They want me taking gloves. They won't let me fight with gloves no more. So all I got is these hands.
We just gonna throw these bare hands, bro. You feel me? They're just gonna knuckle up. You know what I'm saying?
I done lost like 8 fights. It's time to knuckle up now.
That shit is so violent, yo. You know, hey, yo, the less protection, the more instant. The only step down that he could take from bare knuckle is this slap fighting shit.
That's what I said. The less protection, the less of a sport. The less it's a sport to me. Hey, that's I mean, that shit not a sport to just keep smacking niggas in the face.
It's a blood sport.
Yeah. It's like peanut gallery shit at that point. You performing for the peanut gallery at that point.
It's only entertainment.
I only seen this type of shit around with crackheads. It's like crackhead type shit. Like you have two crackheads smack each other back and forth for real. You know what I'm saying? That's like crackhead shit to me.
But that
bling got crack in his color.
But they be leaving with Bobby Brownjaw off of getting smacked. Like you seen some of them shits where they whole face be like this for like The whole entire it just
They
go
already
permanent like that.
coked up. You gotta be coked up.
They be getting Bobby
Can't
Brown
be
face off of that.
in that shit for real,
bro.
No drug testing.
I'm not participating. I'm not participating in no event where somebody is allowed to do harm to me and I can't defend myself. I'm not with it. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not standing there just letting a nigga smack me as hard as he can. And you know the wildest thing about that shit is it's rules. No clubbing. You feel me? Clubbing is excessive use of the palm of your hand, right?
Yeah.
But in boxing, it's a rule called no low blows. But guess what? Sometimes niggas get hit with low blows. Sometimes niggas get clubbed, bro. No, yo, I'm not letting no nigga stand there and just whop across my face and maybe club me. It's like, yo, do y'all niggas listen to music? Because I know your eardrums be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That slap shit is retarded, bro. It's a last ditch effort for real. It's the only thing worse than knuckle fight.
It's some type of like mental shit for real. Like, was y'all niggas smacked up as kids? Like, you had to be trained all your life getting smacked in your face all your life to grow up to be like, yeah, I could take smacks all day. Like,
all right, let me ask you this, Hootie. Fuck, I dropped my phone. Let me ask you this, Hootie. Somebody Dana White approached you tomorrow. That's who run that shit, right? And he like, listen, man, I got $2 million. And you got 3 months to train for this slap fight. Are you going to the slap fight for $2 million?
I'm not going retarded for $2 million. Niggas not slapping me retarded for $2 million because I'm not even gonna
I ain't gonna lie. I might be like, show me the nigga. I'm going again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
show me my opponent.
I already know.
One slap fight, yo.
All right.
Hey, yo, my nigga. $2
million.
That could
my size.
And your weight class. They got weight classes.
All right. I may do it for $2 million for real.
Hey, yo, my nigga, like, I just don't.
$2 million, bro.
Hey, yo, $2 million is tough to pass up. $2 million is tough to pass up.
You got to win the tournament.
Nah, facts. These niggas ain't getting $2 million.
They're not getting $2 million. You got to win the tournament to get $50,000. And that's just the winner. It's a whole bunch of niggas that just got slapped out. Went home with $500 purses.
Hey, yo, my nigga, like, even $1 million, yo, like, yo, nigga could definitely use $1 million, yo. And I don't know if I can say, yo, I would turn down $1 million for getting slapped. Because, like, even in the worst case scenario for me as a person, $1 million could help my family. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel you.
My nigga, I don't know how I would do it. You would have to blindfold me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't just stand there and let a nigga slap the shit out of me, bro.
They different.
Yo. That shit like it hurt, my nigga. Niggas be sleep, instantly sleep.
Real shit. They should be the first niggas that go attack the gorilla. For real. 100 niggas versus the gorilla. These some niggas that get that being the slap shit first. Because they probably can take a couple gorilla slaps.
Y'all don't give a fuck. You do not want no gorilla slap. I tell you that shit, man. God damn gorilla slapping ass motherfuckers. Hell yeah, man. But hey, man, listen, just to cut off that conversation, you feel me? Um, as we always say on the TraMatic podcast, you feel me? We send our prayers to all the victims, no matter where that may fall at. We sympathize with the victims. That's it. You feel me? That's it. Let's get into a little big flop shit. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we're just gonna have to continue to make big flop shit a part of the weekly Wednesday show, because even though Chubbs think we got too much time on our hands, I just think it's gonna be very hard to find another available opportunity to record a whole nother show. You feel me? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So as the season approaches, you feel me? Big flop shit. Hey yo, but this is the thing, yo. We got have accountability amongst each other, yo. No matter how much we love the Ravens, yo, we can never afford to talk about it for more than 15 minutes. Like 10 minutes is a stretch.
And that's why it's like, all right, we definitely be needing an extra 30 minutes to the side for the Ravens shit, especially when the season gets starting, because it'd be too much shit to talk about in 15 minutes when 4 people gotta get their shit off on a plethora of topics.
So let me ask you a question. What if it's really only 3 people that gotta get their thoughts off?
I mean, it's really only 2 if it's going to be.
I was going to say that. You feel me? I was going to say that. So it's really only one. You know what I'm saying? It's really only one combustible element. You feel me? To really like push the conversation. So Hootie,
to give myself enough room, you know what I'm saying, and time to.
So this is what I think, yo. I feel like the appropriate strategy might be read the highlights that I got in the notes and then let you go first. I think that's like the best way. And then we can bounce off of that. You feel me? No diddy.
Yeah, you just give me like, I be needing the time. That's how I be kind of working like better with numbers and shit for real. So if it's like, all right, yo, you got 2 minutes. I'll look at this shit. Yeah, at the time. I know. Like, all right. So if it's like, if I know if I'm going too crazy, now look, all right, let me finish the main point of what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Say that. All right. So that's all I need to know. But before we get into this big flock shit, because I do have some things on the board for today, you feel me? I want to holler at my man real quick. The New England Patriots made a quarterback pickup off the wire. I'm sure you're abreast of this information.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling? How are you feeling about the acquisition of DeVito in the quarterback room in New England?
At first, I was against it, but it was for petty reasons because it's the New York Giants, and the New York Giants took 2 Super Bowls away from me, so I still feel a way about that. But 2 things. One, I can't stand the backup that we have currently now. He throws hospital passes, and he's inaccurate as shit. And Tommy DeVito played us. Yeah, he throws hospital balls, and he's inaccurate as shit. Tommy DeVito played us last week, and he lit us the fuck up. He had 3 touchdowns and was like 17 for 20. He lit us up bad. So I don't mind it.
The new guy there?
Yeah, he's the 3rd quarterback on the depth chart now, but I don't mind him being number 2. He's played some games. He's won some games, now that I think about it, you know? So it was just a New York Giants thing I had against him, but I like him better than Josh Dobbs. And the last time he played us, which was last week, he lit us the fuck up in the preseason. So maybe some good karma
That's
there.
why
You think
they
that
got
say
him.
you think that say more about him or less about y'all?
I mean, we sat 30 players. I mean, it wasn't like
Okay.
I think we could have had a better effort, but I mean, other
I
than
asked
that,
you a simple
he-
question,
I mean,
yo. Was
he
it
did what
more
he was
about
supposed to
him or
do.
less about y'all?
He did what he was. I was giving him his props. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, sitting 30 players though, y'all already kind of decided what y'all was gonna do with y'all team. Like the players, most of the players was picked.
I don't mind the pickup. He's better than what I think we had. That's for damn sure. I am not a Josh Dobbs guy. He got Kyle Williams hurt, and he's missed open receivers. He's not making NFL throws. I get it. He's a backup, but bruh, you got to hit some of these throws if you want to be taken seriously as a number 2. Because just in case, because Drake May did get concussed a couple times last year, we might got to put you in the game. Are you going to be able to, keep the ship
I mean, he
afloat?
can extend the play. That's why they like. He probably, he can extend the play.
But
he can use this. You know what I mean?
Tommy, if you can build off of that passing from last week, I'm all for it.
You know what the good thing is, Chubb?
Step.
The good thing is y'all don't have no Super Bowl aspirations this season, so you just get an opportunity to see how it play out.
This ain't gonna be too long, man. It ain't gonna be too long, bro. Them days about to be over with. All the days of me not paying attention and laughing and jokes and having to listen to big Fox shit.
He gonna be going crazy
for 40 minutes.
If
that's about to be up, bro.
Be going crazy.
I'll be thinking sometimes, like, man, 20 years of belt to ass, and now I decide to hop on a damn show. Like, man, boy, let me tell you something. Football version is way worse than basketball version. Football
I'm gonna tell you this,
version is way worse than basketball.
I'm gonna tell you this, Chubb. The next time the Ravens play the New England
December. We're making withdrawals at the bank. I'm making a withdrawal at the bank in December. Go ahead.
Y'all come here.
I'm making a withdrawal at the bank in December. Yeah, I'm making a withdrawal at the bank in December.
Hey, Chubb.
We may have already had a number 1 seed locked up.
Making a withdrawal at the bank one way or another.
You want to make a bet?
Easy, grasshopper. Shit. I will. Not now.
Shit.
Do you want to make a bet?
We need more research.
I will not now. Yeah, that don't work with me, dog. That ain't gonna work with me. I bet on my own
terms. Need more research. You
what
talking
you
about?
mean,
What you talking about? You say you making a deposit at the bank.
Yeah.
If you believe it or you don't.
I believe we making deposits at the bank.
Because I believe we gonna beat them right now.
Did you try to make a bet or no? It's not like money.
Nigga, I'll give you 2.5.
I'll make a bet.
I'll give you 2.5. And
I'll make a bet. Come. Yeah. Yay. I'll make a bet.
All right. So listen, Chubb, you listening to me?
I ain't got no proposal now. Rock on.
I'm a solo for myself. You feel? I'm gonna give you a week to match my challenge. You feel me?
Niggas in these challenges.
But if the Baltimore Ravens defeat the New England Patriots, you gotta host the whole next show. You gotta come up with the topics. You feel me? You gotta dictate the flow. You gotta do the intro. If we beat y'all, you gotta assume the responsibility and do the whole next show. And you can't bullshit. You gotta do it like Holiday. You gotta do it like Holiday. Hey, so listen, I'm putting that on the table, and I'm gonna give Chubbs a week. You feel me? To come up with his rebuttal or his match for that. Yeah, counter. I know it was unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have a week. You can think about it. You can realize that y'all can't beat us, and you can just decline my wager, and I will accept that as well.
See you next week.
Yeah. See you next week. And listen, I even again, if you feel like I ain't trying to lose that bet, you feel me? That's probably how you gonna feel when you really think about it.
You don't know my life, bro.
I will settle for a show rocking the Ravens jersey at minimum. You feel me? But if you believe in your team, take my first wager. You just want to make a friendly bet, you feel me? We can do the jersey. You know what I'm saying?
You believe. It's ain't a believe thing. It's my team.
But you know,
Going to the
that's
game?
what's up, yo. And huh?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was
going
gonna say yeah. I said yeah. Go ahead.
You going to the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I went to the one in 2015 in New England, so gotta return the favor eventually.
There you go. And guess what? There ain't no bad seat in the bank.
Sounds like the Garden.
Never been invited either.
What you talking about?
No,
Not
of course.
Chubbs.
Of course. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
Don't worry about it. You been to the Garden, Chubbs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you admitted on previous episodes, you ain't gotta admit it right now.
Yeah. I'm going up and down the coast this year, fellas. Don't worry. I'll give you the whole schedule. I'm going up and down the coast this year. This year's team, ooh-wee. I'm going to Boston in motherfucking October, nigga. I'm already gold. I'm going to Boston.
Who you going to see?
UConn versus BYU at Boston at the Garden, TG Garden out Boston, where the Celtics play at.
Okay.
Any of y'all guys excited for college football starting?
Oh, hell yeah. Got a hell of a weekend coming up. Hell yeah. I'm excited.
No. I don't
I want to see what fucking Prime going to do. You know what I'm saying? Without Shador and his sons. This will be the first time he ever coached without his sons. So I'm interested in following that story and seeing what they got for that.
You know what's crazy about that, bro? Like, that in my lifetime, you feel me? So it's interesting. It's an interesting caveat because I probably watch more college football when I was younger just because it was football. You know what I'm saying? But in my grown life, Colorado is the most college football I watched in a long time. So am I still going to watch it now that
Shador not there?
Dion don't got the kids? You feel me? It's probably not Colorado. They would have to show me they doing something. But
that's what I'm saying. I'm interested in seeing what they doing.
Right. I felt that. That's why I even said that, because I felt with you when you said that. But you feel me? I'm definitely going to be tapped into Bryce Underwood out there in Michigan. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be tapped into Nico out there at UCLA after the transfer from Tennessee. And I'm going to be tapped into, what is my man name? You feel me? I want to say Caden Lee. You feel me? Wide receiver, number 19, Ole Miss. You feel me? Recently receiving passes from Jackson Dart. You feel me? They three college players I'm gonna be looking out for. And also if I can catch it, my man, I can't remember his first name right now, but Purdy now playing at shit. Did he go to Wake Forest or Purdue? I think Wake Forest. You feel me?
Yeah, Wake Forest.
Milford Mill alum. You feel me?
Yeah, from Charlotte to Wake Forest.
Yeah. So I'm going when I can catch those games. You feel me? I will tune in to that as well. I I don't necessarily have a college football teams. I really gotta get like associated with players that make me want to like.
Did you have one when you were younger?
A team.
Yeah.
Like I just always been like a Maryland guy because I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? That really was it. And we
Yeah,
ain't really
it
necessarily like had guys, you feel me? Which is why you can see how a nigga kind of lost interest, you feel me? But
yeah, they be trying. Like Maryland just in a weird space. Like they're not in the ACC no more. They in the like that Big Ten shit or the Big or whatever for real. No Diddy.
They just got to
Like,
get back to being a 7-win program again.
Yeah,
they be close. They went to a bowl game a couple years ago. I root for that black man though. I like Coach Loxley. I like him, so I root for him to do well.
But you playing in a conference with
it's big dogs
State
in there. It's big dogs in there. Yeah, it's big dogs in there.
Yeah.
Oregon, USC. Yeah, it's a tough conference. That's why I'm like, just get to 6 to get you a bowl game, which is they'll be fine with that down there. So just get to the bowl game. Get you 6.
Yeah, but them like early years, some early 2000 years at the University of Miami made me a University of Miami fan. I like kind of always like followed that team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Through the ups
See, I ain't
and
had
downs.
that. I definitely ain't had that.
Yeah.
But I get it. But Shell's a motherfucking Hootie Mac, you feel me? Because we do want to probably get this conversation really on 3 more minutes. 3 minutes ain't gonna happen. But anyway, we're in big block shit, you feel me? So first and foremost, since we talking about quarterbacks, let's go ahead and talk about the fact that Tyler Huntley reunites with Baltimore. Former Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley is back on the Ravens practice squad after a brief stint with the Browns. He's not expected to be Lamar Jackson's direct backup, but his return adds depth and familiarity to the quarterback run. Woody, how you feel about Snoop being back in the motherfucking building?
It's just a Ravens play. This is what the Ravens do. This is just the Ravens looking out for a homie. We don't really need you, bro, but you do need a job, and like we do need a practice squad quarterback because our quarterback we had was sorry. Like you have you the homie, so come on over. You know what I'm saying? Just sit on our practice squad. We gonna give you about $5,000 a week, some shit like that for real. You know what I mean? And just you know what I mean. We need you. We call you up.
So this is my thing, right? Cooper Rush had like a tough first preseason game. Well, I seen some people like calling for Snoop, right? I love the Ravens, so I love Snoop. You feel me? It was a great story. He knew Lamar from back in the day, but at the end of the day, he is not a proven winner. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my issue with y'all. You know what I mean? So, let me not say so, but seeing this made me happy. It made me happy. You feel me? Because although I don't see Snoop as a winner, he's not worse than Devin Leary, number one. And this is the type of shit that happens when you go win a Super Bowl. You feel me? You just got a random nigga in the building who was kind of a day one nigga. You feel me? He back in the building. We don't necessarily need him. Hopefully we don't need him, but he's there. He's a Raven. I like it.
We do all that. Like any quarterback we about to play, we need practice squad that's running. We got to practice. You know what I'm saying? We got a nigga that can do the scout team. He can do, you know what I'm saying? Do the shit that Cooper Rush can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we get both elements of depending on what type of quarterback we're about to have. If we need to scout quarterback that's about to be a bat straight, you know what I mean, Aaron Rodgers or some shit, he gonna be in the pocket the whole. We put Cooper Rush in that bitch. You feel me? Vice versa with, you know what I'm saying? About to play Josh Allen or something. All right, we can use some of these running, you know what I mean, running plays, you know what I mean, but we're not having Lamar do.
Right. Fact. You feel me? I think that
Cooper Rush,
this is
he ain't gonna look the part.
I think this is the best role we could have possibly brung Tyler Huntley back in. You feel me? Really, at the best, not needed, but here.
You still in the building. You still in the city. You still in the facility. You may not dress.
And we know you.
You may not travel all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you here. You gonna be on the sideline.
Crazy is he should still travel because with the new NFL rule, you're allowed to bring like a third quarterback just in case both your quarterbacks get hurt. So he'll probably shoot up and everything. He's not gonna play. And at the end of the day, no matter where Snoop went, he wasn't gonna play. So why not play here?
Why not come back the way you already, you know what I mean? Comfortable. We just know
to the
like,
one place,
like where we going, and I get it too, for real. It's like, and the reason why it's like, yo, nah, you just don't got it. Cause nigga, you was down there with Tyreek Hill and all these other niggas, and you still was thinking of the fucking spot. Like, nigga, you really don't. You feel me? So I can't even. At least with Cooper Rush, I'm like, all right. With all these other these weapons we have, he at least gonna be okay for a game or two. You know what I mean? We run. Derrick Henry, he gonna be able to make a few throws to Bateman and Flowers and them. But you can't make those throws, bro. You couldn't make the throws to Tyreek Hill. So we know you can't really do it, but we got love for you. We fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Being the back quarterback and holding it down for us. You know what I'm saying? Getting us to a playoff game, playing in the playoff game. Yeah, you fumbled, nigga. You did some crazy shit. You did some shit almost worse than my fucking Mark Andrews.
I was there for that, bro. I was there for that, bro.
You did some dumbass shit, nigga. That was at the crib?
Yes. But in all fairness, though, that was a terrible play call, yo. Niggas wasn't like inches. Niggas wasn't inches, you feel me? Niggas did a quarterback sneak from like a yard and a half out. And the nigga tried to jump over the pile, bro, from a yard and a half out. That bitch went the other way, my nigga. Like, I seen it live and in a building. Shit enough to make you cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was crazy. Like, no. The fuck is happening right now, bro? But, listen, man. Shout out to Snoop, man. Carry Lamar bags, you feel me? Have great energy. Keep the water bottle on deck. Give words of encouragement to niggas actually playing, bro. But thank you. I hope you get a Super Bowl ring this year, my nigga. That's what I hope. All right. And more Ravens news. Something that the Ravens have become famous for. Went to another level on this off season. So, undrafted rookies still the spotlight. 3 undrafted players defied the odds and made the final cut. Okay. So we have Jay Higgins, inside linebacker, tackling machine from Iowa. Higgins impressed with instincts and special team play. You feel me? Jay Higgins, undrafted free agent, made the final 53. We also had Ruben Lowry, versatile, ball hawking, and ball hawking. Lowry's diving end zone interception versus Dallas sealed the deal. I'm not sure if it sealed the deal. He is a safety.
Gotcha.
And then we have DB, a cornerback, Keon Martin, rookie minicamp tryout turned into preseason standout. Martin's coverage and special team impact was undeniable. Keon Martin was somebody that I definitely had high on the radar with his performance in this preseason. Ruben Lowry, I heard his name a lot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't necessarily see the plays he made. Jay Higgins, I did hear his name and see him make some plays. You feel me? But with an already stacked team, shells the motherfucking Moody Matt. With multiple, I think we had 10 or 11 overall draft picks. A greater majority of them being in the 6th round. We had 3 undrafted players make the team. How you feel about that?
Who made the team? Who made the team?
The undrafted players that made the team.
Okay. I thought the video was amazing, bro. I think the Ravens know how to that fucking media team is so fucking top tier, bro. It's so fucking top tier. Like that shit was shot perfectly. Like the conversations with calling the parents, you feel me, and getting the reactions of the parents. That shit was amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was happy for all those guys, and I feel like they really they're gonna show out. They're gonna make plays. They're gonna do the things that we need them to do. And they're in the right spot. They ain't make the team for no reason. Because it's a lot of talent. It's so much talent. We had so much talent. Like nigga, we won a fucking preseason game and we only completed 5 passes. Because we just got so much talent. Especially on that defensive side. It was so much talent on that defensive side. The second and third string, that's how they made the team. They were showing out in that preseason. We were holding leads. We would get a lead and we would hold it. So I like the direction.
Yeah, we stomped a mud hole in the Commanders.
Yeah, I like the direction that the Ravens are going. I like the direction. Some rookies, and that's why I hope Harbaugh playing.
Just to give my take on the situation.
Please be on y'all best behavior. Do not get in Harbaugh's fucking doghouse. Please, y'all. I need y'all to play. Y'all can't be Ben Cleveland.
So my perspective on the situation, you found me like when I look at the key players we got, this shit is like a great opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It give us the chance to have some guys who have a lot of great potential on the roster for a couple years, without extreme fiscal damage. You know what I'm saying? Which will allow us to retain some of the most important guys on our team, because it's some guys to pay coming up. You feel me? So having an opportunity to get guys like this who balling out and showing themselves early, but don't necessarily have to play right away, that's a great investment. You feel me? And I'm a fan of the investment right now that we making.
I feel you. I think they're gonna get a chance to play though, like because I think we're gonna be blowing some teams out to where by 4th quarter, everybody chilling. Yeah, I think
a chance and necessity is different.
No, I ain't saying we're gonna need them to play. Yeah, I'm saying they're gonna get an opportunity to show what they can do in the NFL. I think the Patriots game probably gonna be one of them.
Fuck out of here.
Hey yo, this nigga Chubbs is funny as shit, my nigga.
We ain't going out like that. I don't care if we
Really?
win or lose. We ain't going out like no hoes. We ain't doing that.
Hey Chubbs, who your receivers?
I ain't getting all that, man. You'll see who it is. You do what I mean, man.
Why
Told
you
you, man.
Hey
see
yo,
you
what
said
the fuck you
I'm
mean? Yo, we on the
making,
show.
Say their
We
name.
yo, we in the football
making
session.
a withdrawal from the bank in December. You've laid your stipulations down. I'll lay mine down. Don't worry.
Chubbs,
I ain't doing them.
Chubbs.
Yeah, y'all got the better
Niggas
team. I
is
get it.
asking who is
I ain't
your
here for all
receivers,
that.
yo. Who
Nah,
your
bro.
receivers is all I'm asking. I seen that Javon Baker, somebody who y'all drafted a couple years ago, y'all cut him. Another nigga cut him. I just want to know, you got another nigga on IR. You got Stephon Diggs and who else? Bourne. Bourne was one of the guys y'all don't got no more.
Yeah, I know. Kayshawn, Pop Douglas. What's up, dude? Kyle Williams and Mac Hollins.
Okay. Mac Hollins with no shoes.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Hootie, you feel me? And the final thing I want to talk about for this big flock shit, you feel me? Speaking of, just in parallel to Chubbs and his current verbiage, you feel me? Kyle Hamilton breaks the bank. The Ravens just made safety Kyle Hamilton, the highest paid at his position in NFL history, signed him to a 4-year, $100.4 million extension with a jaw-dropping $82 million guaranteed. At just 24, Hamilton's versatility and elite play, slot coverage, deep safety, down linebacker, have made him a defensive unicorn. The Raven GM Eric DeCosta called it a great responsibility that we don't take lightly. You feel me, Hootie? How you feel about us locking in on Kyle Hamilton for the foreseeable future?
1,000,000% worth it. 1,000,000% worth it. Great move. DeCosta, here he goes again, making another fucking great move, securing Hall of, what Hootie calls a future Hall of Fame player. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it was great to secure that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to worry about that. So we got Matt he under contract. Middle linebacker still under contract.
Roquan
still under contract. And now we got the safety under contract. And then we still working off rookie contracts with, you know what I'm saying, Nate and Starks. You feel me? So like, yo, the Casa is John. It's on you, my nigga. It's on you. The players are happy. They paid. They're around some talent. It's on you, motherfucker. Don't fuck up. Get out that way. Get out that way.
let great be great.
I love it, man. I love it.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Hey, Chubbs.
Yo.
Next Wednesday, are you gonna be ready for your preseason prediction on the record for the New England Patriots this year?
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of just deciding between 13 and 4 and 14 and 3. What range you in?
For y'all?
Yeah, what range you in? Yeah. Not for y'all. What range you in?
As far as wins, right now I'm around 8 or 9.
10 and 7. 9
8
and
wins or 9 wins. 8 or 9 wins.
Ooh, even worse than I thought.
I'm realistic. So we'll see what it is next week. 9 wins. That'll get you in the playoffs.
We'll see how
8
realistic
wins,
you are next
you might
week.
be outside looking out the playoffs. 9 to get you in. 8, you'll be looking on the outside. We'll see.
9 ain't gonna get you in this year.
Shit.
Nah, you better win a damn division. 9 ain't gonna get you in.
I hear you talking.
Y'all gonna be Cincinnati
And
outside.
Beat them niggas last year. I ain't worried about no fucking Cincinnati, especially with that damn defense.
I'm just saying.
We're shooting out. See how it go. And I don't think it's gonna be that much of a shootout. Our corners just shut that shit down.
so listen, is you standing on what I'm about to say?
You might as well put that bet in. Y'all need 10 wins.
Oh, is you still standing on sweeping the Jets?
Yeah, I ain't worried about the Jets, man.
Okay.
Especially no damn Justin Fields.
Okay. Hootie, if you had to start a team right now and you had to take Justin Fields or Drake May, who would you take?
I'm taking Drake May.
Okay.
Justin Fields can't throw. Don't do that to Drake May, bro. Justin Fields can't throw, my nigga.
Yeah,
hey, yo, I'm not on saying like I'm like well versed on Drake May. I ain't saying that. I'm not.
You're better thrower than Justin Fields. That's for damn sure.
Hey, you wanna know what? Drake May he can run. So he can use, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that fucking
Justin Fields, yeah.
Yep. That's the only thing he can do consistently.
So I ain't worried about him.
He can make some throws and he can actually, get some first downs with his legs. So I'm definitely going that route. Y'all definitely should be better than the Jets. Y'all should be better than the Jets for sure.
Can I get off topic here real quick?
Sure.
I want to revisit the Tank Davis topic from last week real quick.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I said what I said, and that part's still there. But I also
you got to tell the people what you said. Just in case I'm watching last week.
I didn't like the Jake Paul fight. I wasn't fond of it. I thought he should go fight Roach again, and just had that marked off resume type of thing. That's why I was leaning. Mm-hmm. I was in favor of the Roach fight instead of the Jake Paul fight. And one of the things I did say was I understood it was for the bag. And I want to revisit it because, yeah, I get it. I get it. And that took some of the steam from me away about it. I understand. I do feel how I felt. I did want to see the Roach rematch. But I saw the numbers, yo. If he would have fought Roach again, he would have got around 5 to 6 million. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. But do you know what he's earning up to in this Jake Paul fight? 40.
200?
He earned.
Yeah, I heard 100 million.
You heard 100 million?
100 million.
I heard 200.
You heard 200? I heard 40.
I heard it was like 200 together, Tank getting 100.
Okay. Whatever.
Even if it's 40.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, even with all these numbers, we are hearing different numbers that are more than what the Roach fight is. And if you stand to make that much more money, I get it. And it took a lot of the steam away. I get it. I ain't even tripping. I get it. I
get it. I'm like the motherfucking Whitney Houston song and shit for real. It's like, it's not right, but it's okay for real.
Man.
You do that shit for 100 million.
Man. And another thing is, like, he lives like he live that extravagant lifestyle. You gotta make money to keep that up, yo. To live that lifestyle, yo.
Rather be alone than unhappy.
I get it, Tank. My bad. I get it, bro.
I'd rather be rich.
Damn. You live that lifestyle. You gotta keep that coming in,
it's
bro.
Like, yeah, man. 100 million. Woo.
100 M's. 100 M's over 5 M's. Fuck Lamont Roach. Fuck what y'all think about my legacy.
Okay. Fuck
what anybody think, bro. Fuck what anybody think, bro.
I would not care how this nigga talking about on this podcast felt either.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw that. I said, yeah, I ain't even mad, bro. Never mind. That took all the steam away.
These niggas ain't touched.
My nigga, handle your business.
Yeah, that took all the steam away, bro.
But H, I appreciate you being responsible enough to come back to that. You feel me? And factor in that analysis. That's all I was really saying.
I ain't even mad, yo.
The opportunity is just bigger, bro.
That number was crazy when I said,
rock on, brother. Rock on, man. Damn.
Put me in a different, you know what I'm saying, stratosphere. Like, God damn.
Hey, yo, and if you never box again after that, I get it.
I get it,
bro.
Off 100 million.
You already said that you trying to wean off this shit.
I'm out of here.
I ain't never fighting again after this.
You can go get some fighters.
In his mind, you know what I mean? He it's like a nigga who like built up a company for real, and now it's time to like sell. Now it's time to sell. You done built this company up, and now it's time for your big payday. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. We all got different numbers. Niggas heard 100. Niggas heard 200. I said
200.
40. Niggas heard all sorts of wild bread for this shit.
Still a lot of money.
I ain't even mad. Damn. Woo.
It's like, all right, what state they in? You know, you start getting into the logistics of how much money you really gonna have. You want the higher number. Once you guys start breaking that down, you want it to be the 100, 200 million.
And I've talked about making my exit strategy. What better way to go out than this?
Yeah.
Right. For better or for worse.
I mean, big up to everybody from Baltimore, though. Keep doing your thing.
Beat the odds.
Okay, so
get paid.
Take this for what it's worth, fellas. But Gervonta Tank Davis is expected to earn a massive payday for the upcoming exhibition bout against Jake Paul on November 14th in Atlanta. While the exact purse hasn't been officially confirmed, top boxing promoter Eddie Hearn estimates Davis will make between $30 and $40 million. You feel me? That's a huge leap compared to the $5 to $8 million might have earned from a rematch with Roach. You feel me? So from a business standpoint, it's a no-brainer. The fight is set to stream globally on Netflix, which adds even more financial upside and visibility. So
that's a good thing with Netflix too. Like Netflix can straight cut them the $40 million up front. We can guarantee you the $40 million. You just got to show up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to wait for the streams. We ain't got to wait for to get the pay-per-views in. We ain't got to wait for none of that.
Hey, yo. And like, Tank could potentially like run the Jake Paul move backwards. You feel me? Like, all right, I'm gonna get this dumbass check for fighting Jake Paul. And then now in maybe 2 years, I'm gonna fight some random ass nigga who think he can come and be in boxing, fuck him up for another however many million, and then maybe even in another 2 years or 3 years, get another. Cause Floyd was doing exhibition shit in it, in his 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Still doing them.
I don't even know how old he is to say in his 40s.
Still doing them.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, if Tank wanna switch, and I just say it because before anything ever happened in a Lamont Roach fight, he already said, like, again, I know I said this last episode, but he said the energy it takes to do this shit is not necessarily energy I want to really bask in anymore. I want to be able to be something different to be able to get in my kids. So if you already on that tip and you want to take the next fucking 6 to 10 years doing big ass payout fights, I ain't gonna be mad at you, bro. You feel me? Because guess what? I get up and go to work every day and still be broke.
I got another like I be having another little thought for real in the back of my mind about this shit too. For real, it's like, nigga, you also keep getting in fucking trouble, my nigga. So how much you paying on lawyers? How much you paying on this? How much you paying? So yeah, now look like you chasing the big bag too, because you be having a lot of shit to pay for, my nigga.
A lot of shit add up with him. A lot of shit.
Yeah, that's definitely a whole different conversation. That's the
That's
type of shit
what
that's
I'm
gonna make
saying.
you
That
have
was
to keep
another
on
thought that
boxing.
I had. Bro.
Yo, he gotta stay out of trouble though. Yo, because at the end of the day, like a certain amount of trouble is gonna make them opportunities no longer available. You feel me? So, hey yo, time out, yo. You know what's so crazy, yo? Hey yo, we are fucking. Yo, we are an hour and 50 minutes in, my nigga.
I
We
see.
ain't do
I was looking.
one fucking men's perspective question. That's so crazy. What the fuck we been talking about this whole time? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on?
We had conversations in between the conversations of the big flock shit. That's why I said the big flock shit need to be a whole separate situation.
Hey yo,
Word,
we can't find the time to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, we gotta
can't find the time to do it.
We gotta really, really shoot for this at 9. If we can really shoot this at 9, do an hour and a half to an hour 45, we may be able to do 30, you know what I'm saying? 30 minutes of big flock shit to drop it another time. We may be able to do that. But we gotta get more disciplined on being on time. You know what I'm saying? Collective.
So this is my thing also though, Woody. You feel me? Another way to look at it. Cause like Chubb's a Patriots fan. So he don't necessarily have to be engaged in big flock shit. You feel me? So depending on what your availability is, you feel me? We might be able to like maybe get somebody else to really fuck with the Ravens on here, and maybe like 8:15 to 8:45, we just bust out a quick little episode of big flock shit beforehand, and then get into the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's something
I don't do too much on Wednesdays, especially around 8 o'clock. It's time
and shit with that. And then we did like 8 to 9. You know what I'm saying? Because we really don't start this till like 9:15. So we do 8 to 9. There ain't nothing but to just, you know, it's just gonna take some more preparation for me beforehand. But that's light. But let's not leave the viewers without any men's perspective questions for the week. You feel me? So I will ask one that seems kind of easy for the 5 minutes we got left.
How about I say we got about a minute?
I'm gonna start with Chubbs on this one. Real quick question, Chubbs. What's harder? What is harder? No Diddy. Saying I love you or saying I need help? What's harder? No Diddy.
I think saying I need help is a bit more difficult. I love you. I mean, you know when you're ready to say that for the most part, I believe. You know when you're ready to tell somebody that. Is it difficult? Yeah, but I think I need help is a bit more difficult. At least for me, it is.
Hootie, same question. I want to come back to Chubbs, but Hootie, same question.
I agree with Chubbs. I need help, especially for like being a man and like, you know what I'm saying? If you have family, most times people are coming to look to you for answers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you'll never really want to look like the one who don't have all the answers and actually need the help and shit. Yeah, so that's probably one of the harder. I don't have no problem showing love to my loved ones, the people I really love. So I mean, that's not really difficult. But saying like, yeah, I need some help. They go back and forth a million times over that shit.
I definitely agree with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I guess kind of what he was saying. Like, yo, I lead with love. You know what I'm saying? Because leading with love, even in a situation where you're interacting with a stranger, you feel me? Like, it can create the energy to make it a positive relationship, just leading with love. So why not? Why not give it that chance? You know what I'm saying? So that's not really hard. You know what I'm saying? And also, for me personally, I think in my older years, I found it important to let people know you love them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, every time I get out the phone with shells, you feel me? I probably don't like, I love you. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. If you need one. Hell, but I make sure that, like, I tell them enough. Like, I love you, my nigga. You feel me? Because, like, niggas need to know that. You feel me? So, like, that ain't really hard for me personally. You feel me? And I feel like it align with y'all saying, like, showing love isn't difficult. You know what I'm saying? But just being a man, period. You feel me? Expressing the need for help. That's a tall task. You feel me? Because
It's
niggas
subject
like,
to side eyes.
but and I want to say this. You feel me? In closing, I'm sorry that we gotta close so fast on this topic. I want to do a recall. You feel me? And I want to go back to last week. You feel me? Because this is what I'm saying about friendships and the level of vulnerability in your friendships. You feel me? Like, if it's a chick, like if I got a wife, you feel me? I should definitely be able to tell her, like, I need help if I need it. You feel me? But if we not going to that depth, you feel me? Your friends, your true friends that you really like, it shouldn't be like super hard. Is it still like a humbling thing? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Um, and even if hollering at my niggas to tell them I need help is my last resort, it's still one of my first options. You know what I'm saying? It may be the last resort, but it's still one of my first options. You feel me? Because as we started the show with, you feel me? You gotta be able to appreciate your options. You feel me? Even if it's not your desired situation or approach. It's important to have options, to have friends that you can let them know when you need some help. You feel me? And it's better than the alternative of not having anybody to turn to. You feel me? But with that being said, fellas, I appreciate partner y'all as always. I appreciate everybody out there in TraMania. You feel me? Chubbs, if you can, don't get right off. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. Stay on. Uh, no Diddy again. But as always, in the meantime and in between time, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to be a little better to the world. So maybe the world might be a little better to you. TraMatic. Whoop.